bit of a hiccup right now at the beginning there. I forgot to change the title. I forgot to change some settings on my OBS, whatever. But we're here. We're starting another stream. Almost the last stream of the week. Tomorrow is the last stream of the week, as I do not stream on weekends. Oh, well, today's Thursday. Let's enjoy and let's see the progress we can make with Jetpack Joyride. So I'm back here on the website, and let's just jump right into it, I guess, while people show up. So I was playing yesterday. I spent 3 hours, 3 whole hours, doing one thing basically. That was the player input. It did manage to actually figure it out, kind of. We have something to work with. But this is enough for me to play. I figure I discovered there's some functions interesting that I can try to use later on. Because right now I'm detecting if the player is colliding with a floor through here. But there is literally I don't know if it's just like this, like something like is on floor or something like that. There's a function that literally detects if it's on floor, if it's on ceiling, or something like that. And well, I can maybe I'll use it, but I don't think I need for this game in specific. But we'll see. Either way, we have a functioning player that changes the state. It's kind of a state machine like that with this walking. It's kind of a state machine. I'm gonna only use that for when the character needs to change sprites, because this is all work in progress. I'm gonna resize everything later on, but everything works. He falls down, he goes up. Maybe the going up still feels kind of strange, but I can fix that later. And it's kind of close to what we have for the Jetpack Joyride game. I have it open here, and if we play around, we can see. Get out of my screen, please. Thank you. We can see the character is actually really slow. I didn't remember him being this slow before while playing. I was trying yesterday to make him so much faster going up and down, but there's no need for that. And he's not really that fast going up and down. He increases horizontal speed, but not that much either. But yeah, so today, let me pause here. Today, so yesterday I actually finished this, created a game world with a floor, and the world will scroll from right to left endlessly. Right now, the scroll is not implemented because this will be implemented later with parallax, similarly to how I did the Flappy Bird. It's gonna be almost the same thing. So it's not gonna be that much of a problem. And then add a character that falls when no input is held. We have it. But rises when input is held. It took 3 hours, but we did manage. I did manage to create this. Okay. Add obstacles that move from right to left. Feel free to make more than one type of obstacles. Obstacles can be placed in the world using a script, so the level can be truly endless. Obstacles should either be deleted or recycled when they leave the screen. So, when we play Jetpack Joyride, there are like 3 main type of obstacles. We have the rockets that just went there. We have those. It's not lasers. This is the lasers. But yeah, those lasers, the rockets, missiles, I don't know. And then there's those, I don't know, shocking things. I'm thinking I'm not gonna use the lasers. I'm gonna implement just 2. We don't need a incredibly big. Didn't I grab that? Anyways, oh, I didn't need to grab that. I didn't remember what that did. Interesting. But I'm thinking of implementing the rockets and those shocking things that I'm gonna call laser, but it's not the lasers from the game. Because I think those are kind of enough. I don't know how I'll implement with it. The theme later with arts. Maybe I'll keep the same thing close. But yeah, those are the ones I want to implement. I'm not gonna implement much else outside of that. And I think that it's enough, right? This should be all I need for the game. So yeah, today is probably gonna be. I hope not. It's not gonna take me. It's not gonna take 3 hours to do them. It's two obstacles. It should be fast, kinda, because I kinda wanna work on the score too. It's not scores is probably not that bad, but we'll see. And maybe I'll add. The thing is, I'm already thinking way too much, scoping the game way more than it needs to be. Because I'm thinking about the art, I'm thinking about adding some animations here and there and have fun, but I need to move on. This is only the second game. So I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Okay? I'm gonna just do the obstacles, those two obstacles in this fashion. And I'll see later what I can do if there's time for me to do because there's tomorrow too, and I kind of want to be finished with this game by Monday. I'm not gonna if I don't finish by tomorrow, I'm gonna finish probably during the weekend, off screen, and then I'll post it later for people to play and enjoy. Either ways, let's start this. So we have. I'm gonna first. I think I'm gonna do the. Oops, press the wrong thing. The first one, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be. Oh, what happened here? Some my PC is breaking. Okay, my PC is kind of breaking. Let's ignore that. I don't have time for that. Or maybe I'm gonna have to. Yes, I need to close that. I'm sorry. This is should be fine in a second. Yes. Okay, now we have a song. Everything should be working. Is it going off the sound? It is. Um, I do not. Yeah, I'm working on things I shouldn't. Okay, let's start. So the first one I want to do is the rockets. For the rockets, we need. Let me create a new scene. And should I think I need to create each uh obstacles in a different path, right? In a different scene. I could use a class, but I still don't know exactly how to work with classes, so I'll leave for that for later. For now, let's do the simple way. So no 2D. Let's create the rockets or missiles. Let's call it rockets. I like it more as rockets. The rockets will obviously be a sprite 2D. Oh, not a sprite 2D. Sorry. It's gonna be a character 2D. We add a sprite 2D, and we add a collision shape. Yes. Okay. We use the usual placeholder. I love this placeholder. How do I keep it there? Uh, there we go. Found it. But it needs to be a little like this. We use it. We'll use something like this for now, and later I'll fix it when I have proper arts for the game. Capsule. The capsule should be like this. I want an inverted capsule. How do I? Is there a way to? I didn't want to rotate it. I can do this. Hey, Lamo. Hey, how's it going? I miss it. I've been missing you. No streaming anymore. How's it going? Um, should I just rotate this? I don't think this is the right way to do, but we'll use it. Yeah, I think I can use this for it. All right. I let's start with this. save the rockets. And if I add the rocket to the game, not this. Yeah, dude, being off everything this past couple of days. Yeah, I noticed. Every day I was expecting to see a little bit of stream or something, but it didn't appear. Is everything all right? Just taking some time off, I guess. Okay. I think the size is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. But the collision, I didn't want the collision. Or maybe no, maybe it's fine. We'll keep it this for now. So rockets body, rockets sprites, rocket collision shape. Let's just rename everything, make everything work fine. Basically, schedule got bombarded. I was sleeping like midday and wake up around midnight. I understand. Oh, I understand that. I was talking with the other guy that appears here, the Spats. He has the same. He has the same schedule. He goes to sleep like around 3 to 5 p.m. and a.m. and wakes up like midday or something, noon. But yeah, but I hope everything fixes. I don't know. And hey, I don't know if you probably haven't been around, right? So I was doing the last game, right? The Flappy Bird clone, and I don't know how much you know about VTubers and all of that. Uh, but I did ended up finishing the clone game, right? Yeah, but to be honest, I got Genshin and Columbina to play. That's a problem. But either way, I finished it and I did it based around Kiara from Hololive, right? And I don't know if you know her or her fan base. Their fan base are called KFP, and they are a bunch of little chickens. And I made the game uh, around the theme. The art of the game is based around the KFP. So the Flappy Bird is one of the KFP. So here. This is Brad. Brad, the KFP employee. The SPAD named it. So it's basically that. Is the little chicken from KFP. There's a few banners. Oops. And as you go, let me see if I can actually show you. As you keep going, the little restaurant appears in the back from KFP. Yeah, yeah. And if you right now, if you type exclamation flap, I'll type it. You get the link if you want to try to play. Is the first link, and the second one is just the source code and the art and everything. But yeah, I did the I didn't finish the art on stream because I wasn't able to stream over the weekend, right? But I did it off screen, and yeah, all the art I did myself, and I think it looks really cute. There's a few problems from the people told me about, but because it's just the first game of the challenges and all, I think it's enough for what it is. Yeah. By the way, my record is 29, I believe. So yeah, there's that. And now I'm doing the second game, right? Let me ban this guy real quick. Ban. Let me be the creator's high score. Spat tried. He wasn't able to do it. But yeah. And another thing I want to share with you if you want to see too. I've been starting to post a little bit of shorts on my YouTube. And there's 3 already. But the first one is really the first one is talking about this game. I can actually show this, and I didn't expect it to pop as much as it did. Like almost 2,000 views. It's a shorts. It is a little bit easier to get views, but it's still like in one day it had 1,500 views. It was kind of insane for a first video. But yeah, the other ones are still getting there. Is going, but there's a few shorts I'm posting. I'm gonna post. I think it's how can I do this? Because I'm gonna post like this one to you. If you wanna watch it later or something, then you can go to the channel if you wanna see. But yeah, you don't need to see if you don't want. I just wanted to share. But yeah, things are going well. Things are going well. I have a new chat box on the screen. You can see too. Things are improving. Things are improving slowly, but yeah, it's being good. Oh, thank you. I have a VOD channels too, right? I'm pretty sure I subscribed to it. Pretty sure. But yeah, those are the news from my part. So okay, let me go back. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I need to start movement. So let me. First, I need to put it collision. I remember traps and interacts with a player, and the player needs to interact with the traps. Perfect. Now we start the scripting. Scripts. Creates. I don't think I need to do much. I think I need to first create a timer. Spawn. No. Start moving timer. Because this will be after the little when we on the original. Oh yeah, I'm doing Jetpack Joyride now, and the theme. Hey, I'm happy for you, broski. I went to on a week-long time skip, and your character arc fully developed. Yeah. No, but I'm still far from it. Far from it. There's way too many things that I plan to do. Way too many things I'm planning to do. And yeah. But I want to see you around again. I want to see your streams, man. But I understand sometimes it's important to take those breaks, especially when Genshin and all of that takes so much time, you know? I understand. I understand. Okay, so can move. Oops. var can move boom equals false. My IT channel has only VODs for now, but that's because I'm a man at editing. I hate editing too, but I have a lot of experience with actual editing itself because I mentioned before I've been around creating content and things like that for like what 16 years now. But so I'm not necessarily new to it, you know. But there's still a lot I need to understand. There's still a lot I need, especially with shorts. Shorts are something completely new to me because you need to grab attention really quick. It's another monster. It's not on itself. But yeah, I've been around since the beginning of YouTube, basically, almost. So I know my way around. I know my way around editing and things like that. So I have a bit of knowledge. So, but I still hate it. I hate it. I've edited so much in my years that I loved. I used to love editing, but nowadays I edit on Premiere DaVinci right now. I open DaVinci, I look at the data, and I just think to myself, am I really gonna do this? Then I think I need to do this. If I want to get somewhere, I need to do this. And then I start, but I hate it. And I do recommend it if you wanna start, because I know from experience and things like that that only streaming, especially on Twitch, is not gonna take you too far. You can, but you need so much luck that yeah, I wouldn't recommend. Like I do recommend DaVinci to start out, but I don't at the same time because DaVinci is really complicated. My God, how for basic editing it is not it's not necessary. My God, there's so many. The Fusion tab, I'm still scared from the Fusion tab. I don't know how much you messed around with DaVinci, but the Fusion tab, it's so much complicated. I want to just make something pop on screen. And then if I need to use, now I don't need to use anymore because of some updates. But if I need to use DaVinci to do that simple animation just to make it pop on the screen, my God, it takes hours to do it. It's insane to me. It is because I don't understand, but but yeah, if you can find some other editor, and I mean, if you wanna go sail overseas, and get like Premiere, I don't necessarily yeah, Premiere is a lot easier. I'm gonna say it's still difficult, but it's a lot easier to understand. And there's a lot more content that you can use to tutorials and things like that. But I don't know. I'm still use DaVinci just because I hate Apple. Apple no, Adobe. Bro, it's so hard, and also because of my lack of skills. It's been like 5 years to make a 10-second clip. Yeah, it's more like you need to when you stream. This is something that I do here because I streaming is new to me. I'm saying it's like I'm a big streamer or something, but still help. I'm gonna share what I know. When you do if you wanna use your streaming clips to make like shorts or things like that, the best thing is to stream thinking you're making a video. That's easy for me because I've only made videos for all those 16 years, and streaming is new to me. So I'm kind of streaming like I am making videos. So there's like a structure. I start from this, then I go from to there, then to there. That makes it easier later to transform that into a video or into a short or something like that, because it's really structured like that. Kind of. Still figuring it out. But the best thing is pick some. Don't try to make it perfect. Pick some random video or some random parts. Get a plugin like on OBS or things like that you can just press a hotkey and then it saves like it can already made a clip for you, or it just saves the time. Then later you can just go on there and on the editor and just go to that second that saved and edit that part. There's a lot of ways that you can use these tools to make it faster. Because just going on the I think I'm gonna do this and then trying to do it is gonna take a while. It's good because you're gonna learn a lot, but there's a lot of shortcuts that you can use to do it. So there's that. If you need any help, just you can add later me on Discord or something. I still need to set up my own Discord profile and things like that. Yeah, I'm still learning. OBS for me is really simple. My OBS. Can I show this? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my scenes. So here's my OBS. My scenes is still really new. I have InfraRider. It's something that I use to. It's not working for me, but it's something that I use just to with a hotkey for me to get some the timer of something I want to clip later. But I always forget to use it. And then I have my little model is used through OBS OBS plugin because it's the least it's easier to run on my PC. I tried some PNG tubers software and things like that, and it didn't work for me because it uses too much CPU, and my CPU is really, really bad. For you to understand, my PC is struggling a bit to run Hightail. I was trying Hightail. I still don't own it. I was using a friend's account, but it was struggling with hightail, and so recording and streaming it's kind of out of question for now, unless I tweak some things. And then I have some other things. I have a bunch of scenes for that I left, although this is not good because it still uses resources. I have my widget for Spotify that shows my the song that's playing right underneath me. I added there's the alerts. There's the little chat box on here that I discovered this weekend, the last weekend. So yeah, streaming and gaming. It takes a lot. So my CPU is already. I think it's already 10 years old or something. My CPU is really struggling, and it wasn't even good at the time it came out. So yeah, I do recommend it check out, or if you want something, just talk to me. But there's a lot of things you can do to make your life easier. And then if you're streaming and then something happened and you just have the timestamp or something, it is a lot easier to go there and just edit that part of the video or whatever than thinking about going through the entire VOD to let me cut this part, let me cut that part. Those things makes life a lot easier, and then you don't need to struggle that much. I know from the experience. And if you really wanna go, let me hide my screen real quick. I wanna show something because I wanna show this, but I don't know how good it is or uh how safe it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna completely recommend it. I'm gonna just show it because I don't know. This exists. Okay, this site is called Clip Finder. Basically, what it does is I'm trying to use it. It's still not perfect, especially for my content, but you post your VOD or something on YouTube, then you send the link of that VOD through to this site. The video needs to have subtitles, auto-generated subtitles, and what it will do, it will go through your video, through the subtitles, and get moments for you to clip. So for now, it's free. It's gonna be late because it's on beta, and later it will be paid. I don't think I'm gonna pay it, but for now, it's an interesting tool to throw and see if you can find some clips or something without going through your videos. It gives a bunch of clips, that you can just get them from the timer, or just they make clips for you on this website, and then you can try to use it. I don't know if it's good. It's AI, so it may be bad. I don't know if there is something going on, something shady going on. I just know about this website, and if you want to try it, you can try. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's clipfinder.org. It's simple. You can try. I'm trying it. I am using it. I still didn't use any of the clips in there that they recommended me, but I'm using to see if I can find something. I only went through good. I only went through two videos, two VODs. So I didn't post because I'm doing another type of shorts for now. But if I don't have anything to post, I'm gonna 100% go through this website and try to get something from here to clip it later. But yeah, there's a lot of tools. As I said, there's a lot of tools you can use to make life easier. Okay, now I'm back to work. Gonna stream today, talking about it. So on ready, I want it's time to start. This needs to be on one shots. Starts. And on timeouts, I need to call. Right now, I basically stream with a stick and a pen. I mean, you told me that one day you woke up and you said, you know what, I'm gonna be a streamer. So, so you're doing what you can, with what you have. So you're doing fine for with what you have. I'm not gonna lie. And you're already going better. You already have an end screen, a start screen. Maybe I don't know how it's going, but soon I hope you will have your little avatar. So yeah, you get there slowly too. Okay, so once it starts, I need to transform can move to true. I hope that you get there. Don't worry. We're here to help each other. So yeah, you get there. So if can move, I need to create a new function. Move rockets. Let's just do var rocket velocity. Oh, you're gonna stream soon already? Oh, cool. If I'm gonna end probably like around 5 p.m. or in our time, right? 5:30 or something like that. Then if you're still on, I'm gonna be there to watch a bit. Rocket velocity. Ah, thank you for coming. I always appreciate when you're around. It's gonna be an int. I hope I can use int here. So let's call it 100. This needs a delta. Not already. We'll call it here. And we pass delta here. And come to say hello. Got out with ancient stream. If you want to clip it to yourself later, the parts on the stream that I talked about, go ahead. Or if you need, I'll send it to you later. Or we'll see. Just ring me up. But yeah, go slow. Don't try to rush everything. But yeah. And again, I'm talking like I know everything. Like I'm a big streamer. I'm just trying to say what I know. It may not work for you, but maybe if it helps, great. So for here, if can move is different from false, we can start moving the rockets. Dot move and collide, right? Move and collide. Then we use a vector here. Simply, what did I write? Vector 2. Yes, another guy. Yeah, hey, don't look at me that way. I'll play Ignite and you today. Look, I don't judge. I don't judge. I try to get into gachas, but they're not my thing. I like the ideas of having a lot of characters and things like that. But for me, I like the old JRPGs that you unlock characters and you can use them, all of them you unlock through playing. So I don't like banners and things like that. But hey, if if you like it, I won't judge because the gameplay most of the time is really good. And I tried to get the one I wanted to get into was ZZZ because I really love the style of the game, the style, the humor and things like that. It's my type of game, but still, gacha is I can't get too invested into gacha. Again, I got Genshin to blame. I did play a lot of Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail when it came out. I probably played around 100 hours when it came out, and yeah, that was it. But I didn't spend any money, so there's that. I'm safe from that. I was playing that like an hour ago. Yeah, that. You got me worried there, man. I also played that one and Honkai. Yeah, uh, yeah. It may be a problem. It may be a problem, but maybe I mean, I promise I didn't spend money. Not the story is already breaking. Maybe you can't even keep this story straight, man. Not that much, maybe a little. I mean, if it makes you happy, go for it. I'm not gonna judge you. But yeah, if you like it, I have no. I can't be mad. Let me go minus here. So rocket velocity and 0 because I don't want it to go up. And then we multiply by delta. Let's see if it already works. So it should be 2 seconds. And it starts moving. Perfect. Now, it should be a little bit faster though. But not that much. So we have movements. And do we have collision? We do have collision. Perfect. So if for collision, oops. If collision, okay, give me a sec. Let me be the top KP employee here. Good luck. Good luck. If collision, we get tree dot reload current scene. Let's see if it works. Perfect. So we have it already working. It should only interact with the player. So, where's my physics? There's my physics. So it shouldn't interact with the player, right? So it shouldn't bug out on me. And this should be enough code for it to work. I hope is enough for it to work. Is the trap already? Oh no, the trap is not. The rocket's not ready. Okay. Let me do. I need to create a new node 2D here. It's fine to appear later. This is for the player. No. Wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. That makes sense. Node 2D. So this should be reps. And you can be here. So I'll delete this. On traps, I'll add a timer. So spawn traps. The traps need to always spawn around here. What is the size of my screen again? I think it's 180, right? Window. It's 180. So 180, it's 90, right? 180 divided by 2 is 90. Yeah. I can math today. Close this, open that. Perfect. Hey, Mr. Dev. Hey. Hello. Transform. This should be at 90. What's your really? You already broke? It's 29. You already broke? Even Spat Monday wasn't able to break. He got 22, 23, I think. Come on. No, it wasn't. It's 29. 29. 26. Okay, you got close. You got close. You got close. You got really close, actually. um, for the I kind of wanna. Okay, back to the drawing board. So for 20, nice. I'm gonna put it somewhere like here, 320. So it's 100 pixels away. That I think can be done here. I don't know if I should, but I kinda want to. Um, let's try it. So we create a new. I don't. What do I need? Can it be like a static body? I don't need it to show much, but I need to move it. I guess character body still, but it does not have any collisions at all. I don't want collisions for it. And then we do a sprites, and then a collision. I mean, let me see. Let me search. Creating a moving object without collision. Godot. Because I don't need it to do collisions. Area 2D. Oh, I can just do a area 2D? That makes a lot more sense, actually. Let's see. Area 2D. Snow has no shape, so it can't collide or interact with objects. So wait, a moving object without a physical colliding or stopping against other objects. The best approach is area 2D. I think I'm just let's just use a area 2D without. Let me stream now. Okay, hope good stream. Create shame on the face. Go there. If you're still on, I'll show up later. But yeah, hope you have a good stream there, and don't get too addicted to a new gacha. I believe in you. But yeah, thank you for appearing, and I'll see you later. Okay, so this area 2D needs to be 100. How can I transform? Yeah, it's 100 pixels away. See you soon. Yeah, you're welcome. And if I get some new tips, I'll share with you. And if you want something, just ring me up. So yeah, bye. Good stream. Uh, right. Bye bye. Bye bye. Um, this does not look like 100. It is. I hope it is. So either way, let's create the same thing. So area 2D with collision object shape, and sprites. Sprites, what I want. On here, I'm again. I've been using this way too much, but yeah, I don't want to change it yet. We do this, and then I guess let's do something different just to make sure I can see it better. And on shape, we'll use. Guess it doesn't matter because there's no collision. It's just so I can stop seeing the yellow mark there. Uh, that doesn't make sense. Let's do a big one because I want it to look differently from that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Let me be smart here. There we go. We have a proper. This will be a arrow. So I didn't explain correctly. I closed the game. But yeah, when the thing spawns, it usually spawns a arrow and then the thing starts moving. Um, so maybe even 3 is too much. So if I spawn it right in the middle, I have 90 pixels to go up and go down, right? So I need to make it move in a random direction when it spawns. But for now, I kind of wanna. I don't think I need to change much actually. Now that I think about it, no, I think I need to change. It's here. Because I need to make sure that the actually I need to create a new function for here. Function um start choose position. Let's say choose position. Position. This will make sense in a bit. Because I needed to I think I need to pass delta actually here too. When it starts, if can move, just make sure is different from true, we get the rocket body. I don't. Does it need to be move and collide for here? For this? I have an idea. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna work decently enough. I'm gonna start it moving, choosing a direction. How can I do this? So I needed to choose a direction. Var um direction. This is gonna be. It doesn't don't need to be like it can be run die run F no run die run die. How do you use run die again? Turns a random assigned to integer bit integer. Use reminder to be no, it's not. Is run die range I want. Play move character. Wait, it's not player. What am I doing? It's here. Run die range I want. So it's from 0 to 1. This is just to decide if it wants. Can I do? Wait, let me see. Because let's go with 0 or 1. That makes sense. Um, we'll do rocket body dot move and collide. Just a second. Okay, move and collide. It needs to go up this time. So vector. Um, can I do this? Does this work? No, it doesn't. That's fine. Vector 2, and it needs to be 0 here because it's x. I don't need to move it through x. And then it's going to be var maybe I can use the same velocity. Let's use the same velocity, the rocket velocity. So var move, let's call it move, equals var move. Let's call it var move. And then if choose no, what is it? Direction. If direction that's no equals 0, I want it to go up. Var move should be vector 2. Yeah, this makes more sense actually. Vector 2, and then it's gonna be 0, not x. it needs to go up, right? So, oh, but it's already in negative. Let's create two new variables here. Let's make this a little bit little more sense. So up equals 100, var down equals minus 100. Okay, let's simplify it like that. Then we move, depending on if direction is 0, I want it to go up. So I need to actually invert this. So up. Else elif direction equals 1. We do the same thing, but instead of up, we go down. Move does not need to exist. Oh, it does need to exist. Then we move. And then we pass delta here. Holy, that was complicated. So, and then I want the position of this area 2D. I need to rename it arrow. Let's call it arrow for now. So the arrow position needs to always be the same position of rocket body. Position. And then we call it here, which is choose position. The name doesn't make much sense, but that's fine. Oops. I just need to see if it works. And then if it can move, collide. So, but if it can't move, it's different from true, yes. Move and collide. We do the following. If let me do a var collision. If collision, we do move. God, this is a lot, but I'm thinking it's gonna make sense in the end. So move should be if move. How do I do this? If move equals. Let's do the equal. Oh, I can just do this. If move equals up, we do the inversion. Move goes down, and then if you do no, if collision, if move goes up, then we do this. Now if move, let me copy all of this and just change it. Move equals down, we go up. Okay, now I want to do. There's this, but I want to rename this to checkers. Let's call checkers doesn't make sense. Let's call it something like bouncer. That makes sense. Because then I can put this, and you can now. What's this? Wait. Yeah, I don't want the arrow to have any collision. I want this to have. This is a trap and a bouncer, and it interacts with a player. Perfect. Because now I'm gonna do bouncers on here. Can I do it? Should I do it in here? No, I shouldn't do it on here. What the fuck? I should just do it here. No, I should do there. Yeah, I should do there. That makes a lot. Yeah, it needs to be here because it's gonna spawn randomly. So yeah. Let's do then traps. I'm gonna do another node to the inside of traps. This is gonna be the bouncers. We'll do a static body. Okay. the static body needs a just a collision shape. I don't need anything else than a collision shape. It's gonna be a bouncer and it only collides with traps. Okay, we set this to a rectangle. We put it here. And I just need to increase now the size of this. It doesn't need to be big, actually. It can be like this. And then we get this. Create a second one. Bouncer body. Bouncer body. I think I can get away with not making a lot more complex, like checking the name of the body and things like that. Because this is a lot more a simpler game, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I hope it's not gonna be a problem actually. But if it is, it's gonna just take a little bit of um, messing around. Actually, it should be a little bit more, maybe like here. Now that I think about it, yes. Does it work? Um, let's see. I guess so. Yeah, now I need to do the main here. I need to actually spawn the thing, right? So var, um, it's rocket is scene, packet scene equals preload. Now I remember. I actually remember how to do this. Now we do func spawn rockets, which is gonna just be var rockets equals rocket scene dot instantiates. Then I just don't remember how to add it to here. Traps dot add child. Oh, it's as simple like as that. Okay. Rocket. But to do this, I need to spawn traps. So every time this goes on, it should. I'm gonna call it at the beginning of the game already. So we'll change these values later. Starts. So when it times out, I want it to spawn a rocket. Spawn a rocket. Okay, that was a lot, almost an hour for this. I mean, not an hour for this. I spent a bunch of that time talking, so it's not really. It wasn't really 8 hour for this, but it was close to an hour, maybe like 30, 40 minutes, maybe. But yeah, I did quite a lot of writing, and I didn't test any of the writing. I'm just going by assumption that it works. Now let's see if it works. Please work. Mm, and it broke already. On vector 2, why? Um, huh? Invalid call. Non-existent vector 2 constructor. What do you mean? This is the same thing as this, right? Is literally the same thing as this. Like, literally. Wait, why did I? Yeah, it's the same thing. Non-existent. I can copy this. Copy error. Let me check this. Oops. Invited. No, okay. Someone had the same problem. Obviously. Let's see. What does it mean? Exists constructor means that you haven't passed the correct arguments to the constructor, vector 2. Can take different types of argument, but not what you're giving it. I suspect that, okay, is returning a number or whatever it's returning isn't useful for making a vector. Um, let's try to check if this is working. Okay, it stopped here, right? Breakpoints. Um, move new. Okay, so if I don't step into, right? Moves. There. Wait, what is direct? Direction is 0. So it should set the move to vector 2 up. Move is set the vector 2 to up. Then it goes here. I just noticed I didn't fix the, the thing here. Wait. It should be 0. And then it should be move. Hmm. Oh, I understand my problem. I am stupid. This should just be the number, not the vector. Holy, I'm dumb. Same thing here. We delete the vector and we delete this. This should work now. Let's see. It's gonna spawn at any moment. Did it spawn? It did. But where did it spawn? Let's try to make this a little bit more visual. For now, I don't need the traps to be exactly at 420. Nice. I can make them be here for the visual sake. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. First thing is not player, it's rockets. I need to update the arrow. Position Y. It needs to be the same Y, not the same exact position. There we go. And now I'm pretty sure the rocket body is not colliding with a bouncer because this should be here. It should collide. It's not a bouncer. It should collide with a bouncer. The arrow should not collide with anything. Now it should work. But it's not going down. Hmm. Why? Why? Maybe it's because it's checking a bunch of collisions. No, it shouldn't. If move equals up, the value, it should change to down. I can put multiples, right? So yeah. Let's try to stop it there. It's gonna collide. So right now we collided. Up and right now move is minus 100. So if move is so it's going up, right? So if it's up, it should update the thing. Um, the move should change. Move changed. So then why is it now not going down anymore? I'm still to see it going down though. Am I that unlucky? Um, um, can you not choose the two? Why is this 0? Wait, this should be up. Wait a second. Okay. I think another. What happened there? Okay. This is. This became a problem real quick. This works at least. At least we have something working. Bounce. Can I use bounce? If collision. Um, how can you use bounce? I forgot how to use bounce because I'm pretty sure I can use bounce. Bounce, good though. I'm pretty sure I can use bounce for that because it's only one direction and it's gonna do that for me. Uh, if collision. So we just update this to velocity. Wait, velocity. Uh, let's do the following. Let's transform this into a vector 2. We transform this into a vector 2 and we do 0/move. Perfect. Now that we have the move this, we can actually remove this from here. And then we go collision, right? No, if collision, we go velocity, or in our case, move. Dots move again. It's not dot. Sorry, equals move dots bounce, and we do collision. Wait, but I'm not normalizing. Let's see if it works. Get normal. Get normal. I think it's another name now. Normal. I think I can see here. So vector 2 bounce. I wanted to see a proper thing example, but I don't think it's gonna show me. Let's try it out. How old is this? 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure the bounce changed. Godot documentation. Because I know it shows the bounce. An example bounce. Uh Even with bounce. Okay. Can no, that's not it. Physics introduction, maybe? Let's see. Bounce. Bounce. Get it is get normal. Modifier move not declared in the current scope. What do you mean? It's literally here. Oh. This should not be these. Uh, vector 2. So if vector 2 slash 0/up, and then we do this and down. Hope this is going somewhere. Let's see. This kind of wants to work. It's bouncing all the time. uh, let's do a proper. I think it's just updating all the time. So var can choose dir. Bool equals starts at true. Then we stop this. Can choose dir equals false. We copy these and we posted it here. And then on here, and I think I can do this, right? Can choose dir equals true. Because then I think these things are updating all the time. So I wanted to update only once. Let's see. And now it's stuck. And now it's not moving. Why is it not moving? Mm, let's print outside of the ifs. Print move. 0 0 0 0 0 0 is not updating. Hmm. Is it colliding with itself somehow? Bouncer traps. No, the bouncers are far away. Let's try to visualize a little bit more. Maybe there's something I'm not understanding. No, it's just not moving. Okay, let's go through the code again. So already choose position, right? It's true. So process choose position. So it will call it and it will start. So it will select a random direction. Then it will get a var. After choosing the random selection, is gonna go through here. If direction is equals to 1, if it picks 1, um, and choose direction is true, it's gonna set this to up, right? If it gets 1, it's gonna set to up. And set the choose dir to false. So that way it never is run this again. So can move is false. Can move. Okay, yeah, it's different from true. Mm, move time delta if collision. Let's see if this is the problem for now. Let's comments and let's see if it works. You mean is declared but never used in block? If intended, please prefix. Hmm. Yeah, this is not working. Hmm. It's simply not working. It's not because of this. It's not because of the collision. It's because it's not updating the thing. Let's see why that's not working. Okay, it's on break right now. Direction 2. It's just 2, so it's on here. Perfect. So move vector 2. So move right now is set as 0 0. If we go over, so move right now is updated. This is y on 100. Then it should print. See, the print is 100 now. Then it should move and collide. I don't think it did. I don't understand what's going on. I don't. If we comment, let's just try something. I know I don't use a bunch of that, but let's say move is something like vector 2. Let's try to copy this. Just an example. If statement. Oh, okay. Okay, that's. Does it go up? It does. It doesn't bounce though. Mm, why does this not bounce, man? Okay, it's time. It's time. I'm wasting too much time. It's time for a little help because I'm having way too much trouble with this. Just a quick help. I'm trying to avoid as much as I can, but still. Uh, but there's sometimes I want to move on, and it's getting way too boring. Staying on the same problem. Uh, Move is only said if can choose there equals true. Yes. Once choose becomes false, move is never said again. So on the next column, move is no, nothing moves. Oh, vector. Wait, 0. Instead of that, we can do this. Interesting. So, okay, that's wrong by the thing, but that's fine. Bounce does nothing unless you keep the results. This is the big one for bouncing. This sound affects this frame. Next frame, move gets reset or not set at all. Will start move must be started and reused every frame. Yeah, that's why I choose these things. I don't understand still. Um, really, I can do something that easy. And here we go again, doing something so much complicated, and it's so much simpler to do. My God, but we live and learn. Yeah, it's so much simpler than all of what I did here. So we can do the following, apparently. So move. Uh, okay. So first we have the thing here. Is this we instantiate it, and then we go move. I guess it wants me to pick up a create another function, but that's I can do this real quick. So func no, but I needed to pick. Oh yeah, I can do this. Okay, yes. But I'm still gonna do it into a function. Pick y to make more sense, and then we just do the move. Move is not gonna be inside of it. So we need to actually get this move slash y to make more sense. Mm, okay, we're gonna make this work. Move y equals, and then we create, say, I think it's dictionary. No, it's not a array with either this or this, and then we just pick random. Pick random. I didn't know this existed. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And then we on ready, we pick. No, it's not a pick. Yep, it's pick the y. Perfect. Now we have set this to something else. Oh god, this is so much thing. Now we can all of this, all of those codes does not work, and is move y now. Move y. Move y. Um, I'm pretty sure. Is it all of this? Let's see already if there's something. Oh, fair. Pick random and then set. I need to set the vector, right? Y equals vector 2 0 slash. Ooh, oh, I just noticed it's the same thing. Pick move y. Let's do this. Pick. Wait. Identify pick move not declared in the current scope. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. I made it myself. I do var, and then I can finally pick move. God, this is getting so problematic. Please tell me it works. It works. Okay, perfect. Then after, so perfect. Okay, let's. I need another timer. I just noticed. I need two timers for this. So start moving timer and then start another timer. I'm gonna use this for. Let's call this timer start. Get. Shooting timer. So can move. Y. Let's call it can move Y, and then var can, which will be true, can move X. Ooh, equals true is complicated. True, and then this is false. It starts at false. Start moving timer. So the start moving timer, yes, it can move Y. Is it Y? No, it's actually on the timeout for this. I wanna move Y to false because I want it to stop the guy, and then I'm gonna have this timer start. Dot start. Because then on this timer, I want to see the note, please. Hello, thank you. It can be 1 second, I guess. Uh, if can move, this is move rocket. Yes. If can move X, this should be X. If can move, I just need to check if can move Y this time. Y and then equals. Um, it's this the logic I just did should make it starts, and then it bounces a bit, and then stops at some place, and then shoots, like the main Jetpack Joyride game. But I need to actually make this. Can move X. Can move X equals to true. Let's see. This should work. But why it will not work? Stops? It shoots. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I don't believe it. Okay, there's one more thing. Can move through, and we hide arrow dot hide. We hide the arrow. And now we can position on the main here, we can position the trap back at 420. Nice. Does it work? It spawns, it goes randomly, and it shoots. It freaking works. I just needed to. I need another time. Another time. Oh god, here. 2D. A last timer, which will be it's 10 seconds, one shot. Delete timer this time, just to delete the node after it reaches outside of the screen for after a while. It's not get 3. I delete a node from scene. I forgot how to do that. Q free. It's just Q free. To delete the node of the script is attached to use Q free or self Q free. Q free. Let's see. Q free. Can't you delete it once it moves outside the window? You can. I kind of can try to do that. Is what I'm trying to do with a timer. The other way I could do this is putting a checker. I don't know, a area 2D or something. But then I need to connect windows or some and connect a node with another node, and it gets a lot more complicated than just putting a timer and then deleting after a while. And it works kind of at the same time, and it's not gonna like affect performance or anything like that on this game. Check position is something too. That's an idea. I need to check the global position, and then I create. Yeah, let's try. Let's try that. Actually, you gave me an idea. Let's try it. I didn't think that way. Let's see. So, just create a function, I guess. Check position. Let's call it delete. Delete self. Then, if we get rocket body dot global position, it should be around. Let me figure out. So less than 0. Let's say less than 50. Position x equals. Let me create a var. And position. Let's say 150. We can kill free, right? Maybe this is enough. Oops. Yeah. Now it makes sense. Does this work? Let's see. Traps, rockets. It spawned the rockets. It's going up and down, and then it's gonna go over. It did not. Oh, yeah, it didn't. I think it's because I didn't call the. I forgot to call the function, right? Delete self. Don't equality checks on position or floats in general without approximating. Just check smaller. I need a bit more explication. If you could explain me like I'm a toddler, I would appreciate it. I don't think I understand what you're. I'm a really beginner on all of this stuff. Okay. Um, choose position. I forgot to call the lit self. Yeah. Let's just see if this works. It goes randomly and there. Does it remove itself? Nah, it doesn't. Hmm. Okay. So this does not check the thing. Let me print the global position to make sure what I'm seeing. Maybe what is wrong is the global position. Print. There we go. Let's see what happens with the global position of the thing. So it's 420, as I expected. Oh, something happens strangely in there. Float numbers with a dot don't like being checked with equals. If you want to check them, you need to check a small range. Godot has is. Oh, I didn't know that. So we do. Is it just like is equal pros? A float to B float. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. So let's do in this. Hmm. I think I checked the wrong thing, but yeah, it's, minus 0. I didn't know that. That makes or just check smaller. I'll try to do with equal press. Uh, Let me actually note this because that's incredibly useful to information to know. Okay, I'm gonna just copy your entire thing because this is really important to me. Thank you for the information. Okay, so um, let's call it something. Mm, so something like 100 is too much. Let's do 10.0, and then it might still fail if it skips too far ahead during a physics tick. Floats really don't like equality checks, especially on boundaries. Oh, that makes actually using less makes a lot more sense now that I think about it. Like let's call it, yeah. If it's less, right, then approximate it and position. Because then it can go over, and if it goes because of that, it goes way over the boundaries, it's still gonna be deleted, right? If I understand this correctly. So it starts going. 140. Okay, there's something funny going on with the position itself. It goes from 147 and stops. Wait, wait, what? Is it bouncing with something that I am not seeing? Let's try it with a smaller thing. Let's call it like just be sure. This is 100, right? This is 0, actually. So Spectre, this would be 0. Yes. So why does it go back here after a while? Hmm. Why does it go to 147 all of a sudden? I'm looking at the wrong number. That's the problem. Wait, this is X. So it shoots. Why this happens? Am I checking something wrong? Maybe what I'm doing wrong is the global position. Hmm. It's now 0. I guess I can just call it after it goes through a bunch. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't understand why the numbers start going strange after less than 0. But instead of that, I can just go get its position, and after moving around, let's say, I don't know, 300 pixels, because then I can get. Let's print the position. Let's see if the position actually works. Okay, it shows there, then starts moving. Um, yeah, there's something I'm not understanding. Oops, went too far away. Huh. It's less than or equals. Let's print just X here. So the movie function for that is uh this. Yeah, it is this. It's just a simple it's checking if it can move on the X direction, and then it's a simple move and collide with the rocket velocity that's up here. It's this. And then if it hits the player, it reloads for now. I'm just doing the reloads. I'm gonna fix the change it later. But for now, if it hits the player, it reloads the scene. But that's basically it. Mm, so I sprint 420, and it goes. Like, this is so strange to me. I'm gonna try to restart Godot and see if like maybe there's something with Godot that's messing it up. I don't know. Let's see if a simple restart, because that's such a strange problem. Let's see, maybe just this fixes. I doubt it, but let's see. Nah, it goes strangely to 420 out of nowhere. There's no timer that's happening after that. Do you have multiple rockets also? No, I'm spawning just one rocket for now. I'm not really so let me show the entire thing. So on main, I have a spawn traps that I'm gonna be spawning more traps later, and then after 1 second, it will instantiate the rockets. Uh, yeah, it's gonna wait. I lost myself. Yeah, here it's gonna spawn rockets. On timeouts. So this is the function. Just instantiate and adds a child to this to this node. And what do you mean? Also, it's funny. I don't know. I've been using just trying to do something different. Uh, maybe I did something wrong, but I'm trying to learn doing this. Get used to using this time. This I'm not used to doing this type to say it's different or something. But yeah, and this is the entire code as it is. The vars, it picks a random direction, picks a random direction here, and after it picks the random direction, it sets the y, just move up and down, and then starts the moving timer. After it ends, it's gonna change the can move y to false. Oh wait, I'm losing myself. Okay, so after this, start moving timer is gonna start. Start moving timer is 4 seconds. That's gonna let the thing move up and down. So this is all of this. The function is called horribly. I'll change it later, but yeah, it's all of this just to move up and down and to make the arrow that's gonna be this little thing that I'm going to change later to follow the player, the rockets. Then after 4 seconds, this is gonna go out, and then it's gonna change to false, and it's gonna start to pause on the place for 1 second, and then this is gonna shoot, and once 1 second passes, it's gonna move, change to true, right? Yeah, change to true. It's gonna hide the arrow, and then it's gonna start to move the rocket here. And that's basically it. And then there's this. I just don't understand this. The positions are funky. Bools are truthy values. Basically means when they can be used themselves in if while. You can just can move X and drop the false and true. Oh, I can do this and this. If I can move X, I understand now. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I understand now why it's funny. See, we live in. Are you moving the trap? No, the trap node to D. No, the rocket. No, this node to D is only to like organize it. So whenever a rocket or later on the other traps, the other one trap spawns, it's gonna always spawn on this node so it doesn't go like spamming spawns in here. That's it. It does not move. It doesn't. This is the only interaction with the trap node today on the main scene. But here we don't have the trap. I'm moving only the character body to the from the rocket scene itself. Hmm. Let me see. Move and collide. Objects are also truthy. They are true if they exist and false if no. Let me write this down. This can be important later on. I'm gonna get the boost too, because that's something I'll forget 100%. Good to know. Good to know. I'll yeah. I'll remember that. Move and collide. Funky interactions with global position. Manually setting the position, it breaks the infix. I'm not manually setting the position though. Rejects one collide. No. Um, the only like position I do manually is this. I position the spawner, the trap spawner here, and that's it. I don't mess with in the bouncers. That's those things. So the rocket bounces before start moving. But outside of that, there's not anything. I so strange to me. Like randomly, it goes to 400, 420, the initial position. But no, it doesn't. Hmm. Um. Maybe I can do instead of in here. Actually, no. Instead of doing this here, I can do it here. Spawn rockets. Oh, but then I'm not updating this every. I'm not using this on the process, so this wouldn't work as I wanted. Or maybe actually every child I can check every child, right? In a for loop. So let's say I do funk delete trap. First, let's just check if the global positioning here works. How do I get that? Um, check out of a node. You can try printing the global and local position and the instance ID and see if something funky is going on with on one of the parent nodes. I'll check it. Let me just try this. uh, check child of a node. Good. Just let's say so. This dot get child counts, and then wait. No, because it's gonna get the bouncers too. But then I can just let's just stay put the bouncers outside for now. Uh oh true. Actually, let me let me try your idea because yeah, that makes sense. Again, let's let's pause this. Let's go back to the rockets. Um let's print all of here, right? And the instance ID. But instance ID I let me search because I don't know. Get instance. I'm really beginner. Yeah. Sorry about that. ID Godot. I want the docs. Is here? Get instance ID. Return subject unique instance ID. This ID can be saved It can be used. Where do I use this on the? I get the iSense ID of insights ID on here. You say? Um, print get instance ID. Do I pass something here? Oh, I don't. Returns the object's unique iSense ID. This ID can be saved in global expose. This ID is only useful during the current session. It won't correspond to similar object if the ID is sent over a network or loaded from the same file. So I guess it's like rockets. No, I guess. Does this make sense? I need to remove the other things first. Yes. Does this print something? Yeah. So yeah, I got that. I don't know what to do with that though. You can type into the global and global position of the iSense and the let's print then um global. Oops. And then local. Just to check if it spawns multiple rockets for some reason. I don't trust Godot. Oh, gotcha. So what I did uh worked, right? It showed that it only goes one, right? Only spawns once. If it's something, if I should do something different, then just tell me. I don't know if I did it correctly. And position. Let's do no. Let's just do X. Let's see how it works. So for 20 and 0, starting to moving. Um, wait. Hello, Godot. Okay, it's up there. Now it's not even changing. Huh? Rocket body? Because the rocket body is the one I'm. Okay, I'm lost. Hmm. Hmm. What is going on? Okay, so now it stops showing any changes at all. Yeah, let me hide the player again. Let's see. So 420, 420. It should be stopped, and now it should start. No, it's at the bottom, and it's not changing. Yeah, it's not scroll. It's not scrolled. What is going on? Let me try. Okay, again. Um, just print a simple like this. Uh, rockets, rocket body dot global position. Uh, so even move and collide, I know move and slide should do in physics process, right? So even move and collide should be done on here. Okay, let's change this in. Font process. Because I know I learned I think yesterday, just rename process anything physics related. Okay, so anything including move and collide and anything should go into physics process. Because I was doing the character player and I learned I'm not even using this I think anymore. Yeah, but I learned that the player from the process I was learning that if I want to use move and slide, I need to use the physics process. But I didn't know I need to do this for move and collide too. So good to know. Let's see. So it spawns, it's showing correctly, and then it starts moving. Oh, it collided with the with my character. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I think that was the problem. I was using on the process. I think that's enough for it to delete itself. So maybe now this works because now it correctly showed the value. Good to know. Good to know. I can call this down here. Is delete self, right? Let's see if it deletes now. Traps, rockets. There we go. And it deletes itself. Yeah. Okay, good to know. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's just where I was using it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. You saved me there. I also do it for the player. If it's not in the physics process, is it runs distinct with the physics server. The backend that does the heavy lifting and will break. So is this considered physics? Because I basically made there's move and collide. Fair. Let me fix this right now. What is the? Let me just grab this real quick. Yes. Yo, Spets, welcome. So now it should all work, right? Let me fly here. It vanishes and then it goes and then it deletes itself. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know this. Anything that touches physics goes into physics process. Anything that needs per frame updates goes into process. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense and that fixes so many problems right now. Holy. But I think I finally got it working. Thank you. Thank you. Acrostel? Acrostel, right? Yeah, thank you. You saved me. You saved me. Okay. Hey Spet. So how did your test go? Hope it went fine after all the doom. Show this back. Okay, I need to update the values now. Okay, that's fine. Not as planned. Not as planned. And it deletes. It freaking works now. What happened? So I need to figure out the player now. Other update it to physics process. I think maybe I can just actually increase the values. Let's go like big numbers now. Because there was no plan. Yes. No, then it was Okay, that does not work as I wanted. It goes safe. But if there was no plan, then it went to plan. If you think about it, because not having a plan is kind of a plan. So not when. So in the end, did you do well or did you not do well on the test? What you think? Plan A, write answers from memory. Plan B, go back to plan A. There we go. That's I hope it didn't fail. Um so now I just think I need to increase the acceleration. I think I can even go to like 1.0 here. And maybe go back to like slower or smaller numbers. Oh, if it was fine then. Yeah, that's fine then. Okay, this is kind of there, but it goes too fast up now. Hmm. Let's go like 120. Hopefully. Nah, I believe in you, man. I believe it. Yeah, hope. What's the first? Yeah, you're basically going through the first stages of grief in reverse. You know, uh, denial. You're in denial first. I want to. Can you Google help me, please? Here, there you go. You're in denial, thinking the plan. Then anger is still getting there. You're getting to anger soon. It's just in denial. You're kind of you're in denial still. Tomorrow, tomorrow will tell me more which stage you are. Uh, already? I didn't even go to see you went through all of them. Come on, that's the most fun part of the stages of grief. Seeing someone go through them. Okay, okay, and your friends that were doing with you in one. I'm scared for you. So let's cycle. Okay, now I forgot. I can. Mm-hmm. Oh god, this broke my brain right now. No, it's been 2 hours already. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours already. This mm, my friends, they doomed too much. Now they fucked. They fucked as much as me. Well, if one go down, everyone goes down. I don't need this. I just need to fix the player now. Let's focus on the player. Hmm. Maybe I can go higher numbers now. Yeah, I can go higher numbers, but not that much. Still too much. Maybe something like 5. No, it's fine too. Let me do this properly now. Export. Um. Exports. And export. I think this is enough, and I am gonna not use. I'm not gonna spawn traps right now. Let me stop this. I'm too big to fail. Yeah. So now I go to main here. If my wasn't here. Player. That's what I wanted. So now I just need to play around a little bit. It's going too fast, I think. Let's go a little bit lower. I think this is good, but it's going too fast up now. Minus. Let's go really slow. Can I even read that? I'm not gonna read that loud. That could get me in trouble, and also let me hide the chat for a second. Yeah, I'm not worried. Okay, now it goes too slow, but it's almost the same velocity of the main game. I think it's still going too fast, so let's go like 180, something like that. And minus 95. Twitch is a US company. I don't know, man. I'm scared. I'm new to this. So I'm gonna make sure I don't, I stay, just don't get Uncle Sam upset. Yeah, this is getting to, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is fine enough. It kind of feels like it goes up correctly, I think, as it should. It does look a little bit slow, but the game itself, the Jetpack Joyride itself, is really slow. So I think this is fine. Okay, perfect. Um, great. Now my next problem. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to leave the bouncers outside of this, and I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's a new viewer appeared today and helped me quite a lot. I wouldn't be able to finish the 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 rockets without him. He he saved my ass right now. First I want to move this a little bit over because it was appearing cropped on the screen, right? I removed the timer. Let me spawn the timer again. Yes. Too much. No, actually, after I use the put the art, I think that this distance is fine. And it goes, and if it hits the player, it responds. And if it goes out, everything is working, right? It deletes itself. Perfect. Now I think I can just reuse the code because I need to move the funk move wrap spawn. Oops, spawner. Because in here, I'm gonna be moving, and let me. I don't know if I'm gonna use that process. So funk physics process. I wanna copy, kind of copy the same thing here, the bounce mechanic. So here, it can move already down, so it doesn't matter. So this can be a const actually. Const move spawner. Floats equals, let's say something slow. It can be this. Then on here, instead of rocket body, it's gonna be, oh, but the trap. Okay, the trap is a node. Try typing, but maybe? No, it does not. In here, it doesn't work. Let me plus delta real quick. But I need to change the trap then to a character body for this to work. But this doesn't make sense. Why would I use character body for this? Let's try. If it works, it works. You know what? If it works, it works. I'm just gonna try it. And this does not need to exist. If collision, wait, what am I missing? Move. What? I need to give direction. True. Most. Spawner movement. Spawner velocity, right? If it works, it works. Velocity. Vector. I think just do this, right? Vector 2. Actually, I should just do this in here. I don't need that, right? So 0. I think this is enough. What? Did I say something like that? Okay. Okay, we can just pass this here, and then this here, and then this here. Cannot assign a new value to a constant. Fair. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Let's see. This should. Let's just see if somehow this works without things. The problem here is this needs collision. Actually, it makes sense to have collision, but can you add a child to? I think it can, right? Collision shape. Let's just do. This is getting strange, but that's fine. Can be this size, whatever. Too excited today. Oh yeah, it's the last. It was the last one, right? You're finally free. Do I need to do anything else? Oh yeah, I need to just here collision. This should be. Let's say it's a trap and it's a bouncer. Okay. Oh, but that's the problem. So instead of that, I actually need to do something else. I need to actually add a node to D. No. I think they want you to treat traps and rockets as separate things. Yeah. Probably. But I want the. They are going to be separate things. I'm gonna create a new scene. I'm just using this thing for this. You know what? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. This is getting difficult. I didn't even sleep. I didn't even sleep yesterday. I passed the day like a junkie on cocaine with red eyes. I mean, by your sleep schedule, it was already you barely slept. So it's just a new day. So what I'm trying to do, I wanted to set this. Let me go back all of this because this is not gonna work. I wanted this just for organization, right? And then what I wanted to do is for make the it chooses to spawn. When it chooses to spawn the rockets, I want it to be randomly start at a random position and then it starts to bounce. Because if it always start to bounce from here, it always gonna end up on the same thing. I want a little bit more randomness on the spawn of the traps. So I need to actually move this thing. So I think I'm just gonna have to move the position of it, I guess. Um, but I slept 5 hours in the day, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now I mean, it's the end. So you said yourself that now you want to finally no. Now that there's no exam week and nothing like that, you can fix your sleeping schedule. I'm gonna hold you accountable for that. But how do I make? I could put like points and then let the game choose which one to spawn. Fix is a big word. It is a big word. It is a really big word. I know. Mitigate is more proper. Yes. Yeah, fine. Um, hmm. Maybe it's best to just pick a random position between like this 12 and 160. Okay, 12 and 160. Why? I think I can do something like that. Um, but how do I give me the problems? The problems? What do you mean? Oh, with a lot, with everything. Right now, I'm just trying to understand, like, what I'm trying to do right now. So I have this, right? Uh, wait, what? Oh, this does not exist. Yeah. Just delete this function. I don't need it anymore. Best. You seem submerged in it. So, I mean, yesterday I spent what 3 hours to do the player movements. Now is 2 hours to do this. So this is what I'm doing right now is this right now. The Acrocell actually helped me a lot in here. There was so many problems going on with this little guy, this little rocket, but I managed to fix it and to spawn it, and now it spawns. It goes out of the screen and deletes itself. Perfect. It all works great. But the problem is every time it spawns, it's gonna spawn because I position it here on the middle. It always gonna spawn here, and then it's gonna bounce the same time, and it's always gonna shoot the same place. Always, it's gonna it picks the trap when it spawns. It picks a side, so it either starts going up or down. And if it goes up, it will always stops and shoot at the same position. And if it goes down, it will always gonna stop at the same position and shoot at the same position. I want to randomize it on here. This right here, this thing is the spawner. It always spawns from this node. So I need to move this up and down. Or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to think about something right now. I'm Captain Obvious. The idea now is to every time it starts, it spawns. I wanna make the position of the thing gets a random position. So the position of the added child to be at a random position. That's it. What moves it up and down? It's here. So rockets. This already works, but it's on another scene. So this is the node on this. I don't know how much you know Godot, but probably way more than me. But this is on the scene. This is the traps on the main scene that's gonna be used to spawn, and then added a child on here, And then on the rockets, it has its own moving thing that's here. It's just when it starts, it can move, and then it stops moving on the y axis, and then it starts moving on the x axis. That's a lot of words. um, but yeah, now I just think I was going to try to make it move, but if I make the up and down movement random, yeah, but that's actually okay, it is the up and down is kind of random, but I wanted let me show you on the game what I'm trying to do. Basically, let me Jetpack Joyride because it makes more sense looking at the actual game. Come on, please. It's just Jetpack Joyride. Can you load, please? Uh, why is there more loading? Yeah, loading GTA 5. What the fuck? Okay, finally. So there's the main game, right? The game I'm trying to clone. And then this happens when let me wait. Come on, game, come on, help me here. Come on. Here, look. So it spawns at some. It actually doesn't bounce now that I notice it. Huh. It actually spawns at some place and just moves a little bit. I thought it moved a lot more. Hmm. So my game is actually moving a lot faster. Interesting. Because it already picks a random direction to go. So actually it can go really slow in here. Maybe like 30. It doesn't need to move. I just need to spawn it at a random it actually is. Because when I try to do the player movements, I spent like yesterday like 2 hours or something like that. Then I opened the game and the feeling of the game itself was completely different. And I had to rewrite everything because it didn't feel like what I wanted to achieve. And now I just noticed something else because I was doing by my head what I thought I remembered. Okay, but okay, now I can fix a lot of things. So start moving timer instead of 3 seconds. Let's go to 2 seconds and then 1 second for that. It should be fine like that. And it goes. I think the velocity of that is fine. Here's my plan for you. Your plan? Yeah, but it always the same thing. I just think I need to get a random it spawns at a random place. And maybe I can do this here. Because if you think about it's just it's not even 90 pixels. So if we are, why is that 87? This should be a 90. Oops. Yeah, both of them needs to be a 90. Now, on here, let's create a spawn. Spawn. Oops. Spawn. In here, I can actually just random var pos, which would be a rand f rand f, yeah, rand f is a float. So, but I don't think is there range. There is range. Perfect. So from how many pixels would that be? So I want to go from like let's say 13 to 160. Oh god, I'm bad at math. 160, 173 pixels. Okay. There is no bouncing, just make it spawns at random position. If it's in the upper half, it goes with random force down and vice versa. When it moves, it starts a bit faster, then slows down to let the user notice it. Now, that could work. I'm gonna actually write it down in case everything fails. But I think I'm gonna keep with my approach for now because it's getting there. If really some, because I really feel like the movement of the thing is enough, and the bounce actually will help it because let's say it spawns up here for whatever reason, and then it chooses to go up because when it spawns, it chooses a direction to go. So if it decides to go up, it will just use the bounce mechanic to just go down and keep going for the time it needs to be. So it's not gonna be a big problem. And for now, the bouncing it's serving its purpose. Let's say. I mean, I just described how Jetpack Joyride is handling. Fair. I didn't actually went search or yeah. I mean, you just noticed I was kind of doing my way without actually seeing the game, but yeah. But okay, I already saved here. If something goes wrong and I'm starting to be mad, I'll do it your way. Let's see. So it's from two, right? So it's um wait. Just the compile it and implement it once in Godot. Yeah, sure. That's an option too. I don't doubt you can do that, Spats. I don't doubt it, but that's a good idea. uh, I'm scared. Okay, so oh god. Um, so it's between a range of it needs to go less. So let's say less 80 actually. 80. And that should be point 0. Because I think this could be enough. Right. So then it's gonna get I'm gonna get this position dot y equals pos. And then we on ready we spawn pick tier. Before pick tier, we the point 0 hits home to well, I'm not touching any assembly that isn't okay. That's a conversation for you guys. I'm not gonna be involved because that's way too advanced for me. So happy chatting. uh, what's the name of the function? I just wrote spawn. Is this enough for it to work? I think it is. Okay, it bugged out for some reason. Um, I think maybe it's this. Something is strange. Mm, This position is what again? Okay, this is to move. Move. Let me move y axis. That's a little bit better naming than choose position. Move rockets. That's fine. It moves to the right or to the left. Delete self. Okay. Pick tier. Now, why? Mm, so what happens when it spawns? Let's see. So okay, we go over. I don't know when it shows up or if it does show up. So this and then it sets the position, right? Then start moving timer. Okay, it's there, but is that the position it should be? Okay. Can I not see the other things? I guess I can't. So it always seems to spawn here and then it relocates. Oops. Yeah. Hmm. Hydration is important. My God, my guy is bringing Excel into the conversation. You guys are going too far right now for me. Okay. You guys went too far for me. Have fun. mm, Maybe it's because of the position here. That doesn't make sense though. It's just adding the child. Okay. Pick their Y. Touche. I mean, the easiest thing I can do is so this is a bad way to do this, but on ready, our arrow hidden, not hidden, it's hide, and then as start moving timer. As soon as start moving timer, start moving timer. No, it's not. It's not start moving timer. Um, Spawn. Let's use spawn. After all of this, I just show the arrow. This is not correct. This is not perfect, but it works. It's a French word because now it doesn't work. Maybe it's because like it's like this. Did it work? Nah, there's something updating the position later. It seems. Hmm. Because right now it's hidden, right? Yeah. I'm so in Jerry. I'm not French. uh, okay, so what's updating its position after it starts? There's no position being updated though. It's just movements. What if instead of can move y, we set this to false? I don't know if this will make any difference, but can move y equals to true. We can put that on, and then we can leave that on. It's still doing that. Mm, is on the funk ready? Yes. The spawn it should be maybe after this. No, doesn't make sense either. Um, guys, I'm gonna get a little bit of coffee real quick. I'm not even gonna put any other screamer or nothing. I'm just gonna pick coffee. I need something. I yeah. I'll be back real quick. I tuned out from the chat. You don't understand. It's not too intense for me. If I try to start reading, I'm not gonna do anything anymore because it's way too much for me. Okay, sorry. I exploded there for a second. Okay. Like this, what I'm doing right now is already too much for me. So yeah, I need my coffee for yeah. I need my coffee. Let me okay. So right after I don't I need to understand what's going on first. Um I really think the problem is gonna be here. Something wait, just a second. I'm back. Hmm. Maybe the problem is here. Because maybe instead of doing this on here, let's copy this, remove this from here, and remove this from here. Let's try to do it on main. Um, then I think I can get rockets dot position maybe. Wait, let me paste this. Um, this does not need to exist. So Maybe this will work. I doubt this will work because I don't know if this is what I need to do, but let's see. And now it doesn't move. Hmm. But does it spawn at random places? It does spawn at random places. Okay, we have something. That's what I wanted. Now, what did I make? What did I do that broke the movements? Hmm. Okay, it's not moving actually here. Why is it not moving here? Oh, because of this. I forgot about that. True. Maybe this is enough for it to work. It's working. I think it's working. I'm gonna cry. Yes. I wanna see it spawning below. Yes, it works. I just ended my coffee. Okay, so what are you guys talking about? Assembly, risk. I don't know it. Risk, GCC. Let's learn GCC code. Um, GCC code refers source code written in the GNU compiler collection, a powerful tool that compiles languages like C, C++, Fortran, and Ada into machine executable programs, commonly used on Linux and other systems. You write your source code and then use GCC command with options like GCC uh, 0 alt name to compile it, turning human readable code into runnable software, often by linking projects, files, and libraries. Ah, see, see. That's it's an O, not an Z. Okay, fair. But there we go. Now I can understand a little bit of what you guys talking about. I'm not completely on the dark there. Look at that. Okay, that is great. You should write games in Spark compliant Ada. Ada. Uh, Spark compliance Ada. Spark compliant Ada refers to two different contexts: accessibility Spark, an AI tool. I don't think that's that. And Spark, a formal verification subset for the Ada programming language, used for high integrity software but with separate Ada compliance meaning. The key is understanding which Spark you mean, web software development. Um, just took Ada code in uni. Huh. Ada language. High level. Is a high level multi paradigm programming language designed for building highly reliable, safe, and efficient software systems where errors can have severe consequences. It is widely used in safety critical domains such as avionics, air traffic control, and railway systems. That's interesting. That's really interesting. In strong typing with trust. Huh. I'm gonna search about it later. Sounds interesting. Huh. But I did learn Pascal with Turbo Pascal on Win XP in school. We changed to Win 7 Lazarus later. I don't know what Pascal is. I don't know what Lazarus is. But hey, I know what WinXP is. There we go. That's something. Okay, let's start the next trap. Beta is basically a sect. Selective element coding technique. Uh, oh, okay. That makes some a little bit more sense. I'm younger than the PlayStation 2. Yeah, I'm a little bit younger than PlayStation 1, so I'm older than you, I guess. Huh. Compile cheating G. Why were you trying to compile or do? I'm not gonna bother asking. You do you, man. Uh, how can I call this trap? Lightning trap? Shock trap. So I played. I just played it, so I remember. The lightning trap has two. Just avoid malware on the internet and also learn. Oh, okay, that's that. Okay, that's fair. Uh, I actually once I installed way years before years. I installed cheats engine CE, and I remember getting a few viruses and things like that because of and malwares, and I had to completely format my PC at that time. Yeah, I understand that. So I play just played. So now I remember that the the traps. There's two types of traps, right? Let me actually get it again and play it again. Don't I have it? Oh, I have it open. Perfect. So there's two types of traps of shock traps. That's what I'm calling. So there's this. It appears on a diagonal, straight, straight, vertical, and horizontal. Uh, and then there's that ones that spins. So I guess those are the only ones. So yeah, diagonal, horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. But they have different sizes. Do I want to do different sizes? Because that's gonna mess up my. They use like particles and things like that for to make it bigger and smaller. I'm not gonna do those lasers, but I don't think I wanna do different sizes itself because then the. But maybe I could try to. I'll see. I'll think about it later. But for now, I'm just gonna use the normal. Just not gonna use the different sizes. So I'm gonna get one size, and it seems like it's always fixed on the same, like on the same place, right? It's random where they spawn, but it's like there's a fixed position, like right on the middle, a little bit over the middle, and I think everything spawns like at that height. Yeah, this is the yeah. I'm pretty sure there's three spawn points. One like this is a little bit. Let's see. This is the same height. Let's see. Uh, this is a little bit. This is on the middle. This is a little bit higher. I think there's a little bit more than than three small points. Maybe five. I'll go with five because I think I have an idea of what to do. Okay. My chat broke. Okay. So you're between 20 and 25, I guess, and you did computer science, I guess, and you use Nevoin or something. Just right, you want DLL injector in C++ like a normal. My God, what is all of that? Your PC ran into a problem and needs to restart. You're just collecting some errors info, and we'll restart for you 45% complete. I'll never touch C++. That's toxic. Highly radioactive. C++ makes memory management easy. Insane person. The hate for C++ on this, yeah, is going places. I like it. I like it. Okay, I can. I think I can start this. Okay, save since shock trap. Um, we can finally start with this. Can be a not character body and not rigid body. It's either a area 2D or a static body, but I'm gonna make it rotate. So I think a area 2D makes more sense. Because I'm not gonna move it. Uh, that's great rage bait, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with area 2D. I can change it later if needed. So the classic sprite 2D and the classic collision shape. I don't know the size yet. So will be a capsule 100%. And maybe a little bit smaller here. And that's too big. And a less here. Something like that, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. And let's go with my classic Godot placeholder. And we put all here. And I think, yeah, I think it's good to go on screen. I'm just gonna add it for now. Not this. We can put the shock trap here. And let me take this outside of the traps thingy. Shock trap. We use it here. I guess the size is fine. Yeah, the size is fine. Sad little Godot squeezed everywhere. Yeah. And it's gonna be. No, I think this is the last time. The last thing. Wait, let me see. What do I need to do after this? So I do the traps, right? So the obstacles. That's the traps. I'm gonna be doing two of them. It's gonna be only the rockets and the shock traps or whatever those were. The shock traps will have two different behaviors: the one that rotates and the one that stays in a fixed rotation. Then it's just the score, saving the high score between sessions, and then I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this because my version will not have a machine gun as a jetpack. Because of the theme I'm gonna go when I start making arts, but that's for later. I'll tell I'll tell when I start doing arts. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to start doing arts this week, maybe next week, but we'll see. So I think this is the last thing I really need to create because then is like menus, the score. It's kind of easy to implement. So I guess I'm not gonna. It does not ask me for the progress for the speed of the game to increase. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that because I don't even know where to start. But I think most of the things here for the challenge itself will be done after I finish the thing. So I don't know. You're not doing the bosses? Wait, bosses? I don't remember. I don't remember Jetpack Joyride having bosses. I do generally have that opinion. I only learned C++11 with smart pointers. Oh god, pointers. Unit was crazy. Our first task was STL compatible doubly linked list. Second was ray tracer at university, by the way. What the C++ is the most fucked up language. The main thing they do is art. I don't understand how they ended up teaching CS. What the fuck is okay? So for the trap, I need a fixed rotation. So it's just two rotations, straight or horizontal, right? So let's start. Let's pick the spawning behavior first. Shock trap. It's on another folder. There we go. I'll code in C, in Rust, in assembly, in Python, even in VHDL for FPGA builds, and never do C++ bullshit. Okay, time for some research. VHDL, very high speed integrated circuit hardware descriptions. I couldn't even read. Okay, very high speed integrated circuit hardware description language is a standardized language used to describe, model, simulate, and synthesize digital electronic systems like FGPAs and ASICs at different levels of abstraction from higher behavior down to logic gates. It's distinct from traditional programming languages because it handles concurrency and timing, allowing engineers to design hardware blueprints, simulate their functionality, and then generate physical circuits, supporting both top-down and bottom-up designs methodologies. That sounds amazing. I don't know how the language works, but that sounds amazing. Huh. Okay, what about FGPA? FGPA. Oops, that's not what I want. FGPA. And then something in Portuguese shows up that's unrelated. Language. FGPA language. Are hardware description languages, HDLs, like VHDL, Verilog, or system, okay, which describe hardware behavior, not sequential execution like software. Other options include higher level synthesis, HLS tools that use C or C++, or domain specific languages like Chisel, allowing developers to define digital circuits for synthesis, compilation into the FGPA's reconfigurable logic. Uh, FPGA. Oh, so that did I? Okay, that makes sense. That's an electronics thing. You basically handle logic gates. Yeah, I understand now. I understand now. And do Boolean logic. Learning ADA is ADA or ADA or ADA? I don't think it's ADA, right? It's ADA, right? At Art University, it's business. It starts with Verilog and Xenon. So many words. What the and Spartan chips, I guess. Oh, I'm so. I don't want to say behind because I'm starting now, but my god, there's so much words. It's another language. I barely. Yeah, that's so much for me. I don't understand electronics at all. Literally magical thinking robots. It's used in signal processing and video processing. Oh, let's ship models. Okay, I understand a little bit. Uh-huh. So, do I need I don't think I need process delta for now. I don't think I'll be needing, actually. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I need to just first pick a direction, right? So, blank, pick rotation. So for that, I think um it's just rotate or I think it's rotation, right? So we can do the same thing I did before. So var is var? I don't remember. It's somewhere here. Yeah, basically this. I can actually nah, I'm not gonna copy. Uh shock trap. So it's something like um rotation. Let's call it rotation direction. I still need to work on my naming naming variables. Okay. It's used instead of CPU because of the infinite potential of parallel computing. Actually, it's not infinite, but you can do a lot. Infinite, insert very big asterisk. Anyway, gotcha. I don't gotcha, but I gotcha. So I can do in an array. So I guess let me see. It would be like 90 degrees, right? No, so it's 0, 90, and then something like 45. Yes, less 45 and 45. Okay. So if I go minus, it would be here, right? Yes. So 0, 90, and both 45. So 0, 9, 90, 45, and minus 45. And then dot pick random. With this, I can just use rotation direction. Let's see. Is it working? It's always going to 0. I don't know if it's picking 0. I think it's. Let's print this actually. Print. To make to see what's happening. It's better this way. Uh. Oh yeah. It won't do anything if I don't call the freaking function. 45, and it actually works. Less than 45, it goes like that. Okay, that's perfect. 45 minus 45. Can you get something else? Can you get 0 and 90, please? Just once? Thank you. 0. I want to see 90 now. Thank you. That does not look like 90 though. I think it's rotating. Is it? Maybe it's rotation degrees then? I love computing vertex coloring and to parallelize. Ah, God, parallelize pronunciation. Parallelize, parallelize. Okay, there you go. Coloring to parallelize physics. I can't get enough of solving NP hard problems to get more than 2 FPS in relatively simple scenes. I'll maybe become an FPGA engineer because it's basically black magic for 9% of electronics engineers due to its complexity and steep learning curve. But it pays well because of that, and I like money. Fair, fair. Um, let's do the following prints. I want to get this dot rotation. What does this do? That's not what I wanted to do. 90 and 0. I want to update this. Can I just do this? No, I can't. So I think it's rotation. It's not rotation degrees. So if I do this now. Hmm. Um. Where's the transform? Okay. Because this is what I'm trying to change, right? So it's always zero. Why is it saying zero? Oh, of course it's not gonna be getting the updated because it's going before 9090. Okay, that makes sense. But 90 is not how I want it to look. Because 90 should be looking like that. And it's not looking like that at all. 45 is looking exactly how I wanted, but 90 is not looking like I want. Let's see on the main screen. So this is 90. This should be horizontal. Let me actually. I just noticed there is code that shouldn't be here. Um, this shouldn't be here. Nope. Let's search. Let's search real quick. How to? No. 90 degrees, not horizontal. Good though. Godot rotates rotation degrees properly. Mm. Set rotation degrees. Didn't I just try this and it didn't work? Pretty sure rotation degrees didn't work. See, wait, maybe it works. 45. It works. It was just that. But zero, does it work with zero? No, 90, 90, minus 45, 45, and zero. Okay, the rotations work. I got all of the rotations working. Perfect. We can move on from this. What do I need to do now? I think I'm gonna. Hmm. I'm gonna create a new function. I'm gonna create two functions. Function. Oops. Func rotate. And then another one. Func pick behavior. Because I need when it spawns, I need the engine to pick which behavior it wants to use. So let's just do a pick random, another pick random because I think it works better. Var select. We do this and then we do one or two. Then if select equals to one, we do pick rotation. If I should just do else, but just make sure select equals to two, we do rotate. And then the function signature doesn't match with parents. Parents should rotate full to white. What? Guess I need to write something there to call it, maybe. But for now, is pick behavior here. So here is just it's just a simple. Let me do this. No, wait. I think if rotate, activate rotation. Let's say activates rotation. And then we create a variable. Can rotates. False always. Because then if it picks this, it turns can it rotate to true. And rotate does not exist. That's fine. I'm gonna create it now. Func rotates. This should change to activate rotation. So rotates. I'll go now to. I guess it's as simple as if can it rotate? Now I know that I can just do this. We get the area 2D dots rot. Let's do it like this. Var rotation speed. Let's say 10. Maybe 10 is too slow. Let's go 50. Rotation. No, maybe it's too much now. Hey, welcome back. So I'm just warning. It's way too late already for me. I'm gonna be like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna bail. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow you're more free, and maybe you're fixing your sleep. Fixing, you said, is a strong word, but still, maybe you're fixing your sleep schedule now. But yeah, just to say, because it's almost I hate yeah, it's almost time for me to go. But yeah. What was I doing? I forgot. Big rotation degree. Why was I here? I don't know. Rotation degrees plus plus equals rotation speed. The function signature doesn't match the parents. Let's say rotates rotates shock trap. Maybe there's a function already named rotate, so this is better. Okay, so now let's do a func. And this should be just process, not physics process. Right? And then we do activate it. Rotate struct wrap. It's probably not the way to go. But it should be fine. Oh, but I kind of want to do this time by delta. So let's pass delta here. And pass delta here too. Too many arguments. What do you mean? Oh, I put it on the wrong place? God, I'm here. I'm already not being able to read anymore. Let's see if I can make it work. Something does not work. Array. Oh, sure. Forgot to pick random. Pick random. Does this work now? Okay, but rotate shock trap. I forgot to do this. Does this even work? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. It doesn't. Oh, we have a rotation. If it's attached to physics object like an area 2D, it should be. Oh, so if it's attached to a physics object, not by what I'm using, because I thought I needed to use the physics process when I'm using something based on physics. So let's say move and collide, move and slide, something like that. That's where when I needed to use. So I needed to use if there's something that uses physics, like, but area 2D is a physics object. That's uh because I mean, if it uses collision, it is an object. It is physics based, right? So that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So let me fix this then. So I always forget. Um, I forgot the wording. It's physics before. Okay. 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 Let's see if this broke something. No, it didn't broke. Everything works. And now I just need to spawn it somewhere and make it move like the. Let me stop. Oh, let me fix the collisions too. So this is a trap, and it should interact only with the player. Um, and I need to move it, right? The movement should just be the same thing like this, but I am gonna be using move and collide, so I should, yeah, I should have just. No, I'm not gonna use move and collide because it's an. Maybe I should not use area 2D. This should be a, because I'm gonna, yeah, it should be a character body 2D to make more sense. Yeah, yeah. Because now it still works, right? Yes, I'm still gonna be moving the character. So shock trap, pick behavior. Now let's move. Let's move it. Move shock trap. No, is if you call anything that in any way touches physics is physics process. Is rarely raw process. It being in the default template is questionable. Yeah, I that the more you would say you were talking about me using the physics process, the more I noticed that everything, almost everything, almost not almost, but there's so many things that is normal to be used, and that's another thing. I've watched a lot of tutorials and things a long time ago and a bunch of times before actually starting these projects and all of that, and all of those tutorials and things always use only the process, not the physics process, even for movements and things like that. And with every one of the characters, enemies, bullets, everything always is, they are always using process. So yeah, that's strange, but good thing that I know now. Good thing you mentioned it. Um, on collision, I need to cut my mustache. It's annoying to when I hit. That's the most random thing. I wrote function. That's the most random thing you've ever sent on chat. Spats. Collision equals. Let me rename this. Um, shock trap. What is that? Shock trap. No, that's not body. That's what I wanted to say. So shock trap dot move and collide. Um, var move speed. Let's call it velocity. You know, velocity. Uh, let's say it's minus. It's kind of gonna. I should actually do this in a minus 50. I actually should do this on the global variables, but for now, I'll do this here. I'll change it later. I wanted to send a random unrelated sentence in the discussion. It looks like it works. Yes, it does. Move and collide. That's gonna be velocity times delta. I need to pass delta here too. Delta. If collision, we get 3. It's reload, right? Reload current scene. And then this can be called all the time. So yeah. Move, shock trap, and delta. I think this is enough. Let's see. Something is not working. Why? Oh, I renamed. Yeah, I forgot to rename the. Actually, let me do what I learned today. Find. Can I copy this and put it here? I can. Replace all. Guess it didn't work. Look at me, not being able to use what I learned. Yeah, kind of very good. Yeah, I agree. It works. And now I need to just delete it after it gets outside of the thing. Tutorial is tutorials. Most people doing them don't even know what they are doing. They probably couldn't even generate dynamic geometry in a compute shader at runtime. Esoteric Godot knowledge may be required. Yes, I don't have that knowledge, so yes. Good thing I'm not doing tutorials. Okay. Okay, so what was I doing again? I forgot. There's something screaming at me. It's on. Okay, we do this. I don't know why that's showing me that, but that's fine. Okay, so shock trap. I need to delete it. I'm just gonna copy this and put it here because this should work, right? And instead of rocket body, we just get shock trap body. And stop spreading complex words like it's like a pepper spray. It's stone locking me every time I read it. But yeah. Oh god. Let's put it here. And let's see if it's going to delete itself. So shock trap. Did it not work? Okay, I guess it didn't work. Scripts and position Q free. Did I do something wrong that I don't understand? Let's print again. I guess I'll print it here. Whatever. Prints. Shock trap. Dot global position. Let's see what happens. It's going, and it keeps going. Okay. If shock trap is less than approximate in position, kill free. It's the same thing as the rocket. There is one problem. I did this again. I did this again. Delete self. I forgot to call it. This should be enough for it to work. Shock trap. It passes and it deletes itself. It works. I have both my traps working now. The only thing I need to do now, yeah, the velocity is way too fast, but I just need to figure out how to like 70. less than half. Figure out a way. It shouldn't be that hard, but figure out a way to position it. This trap, the shock trap, in random places, and then choose which one to spawn at random intervals. But I mean, I created both traps. I just need to just finish the, like, it's just the finishing touches, and I'm good with the traps. Really good progress, actually. For like yesterday, I spent 3 hours to make only the movement of the character for the character to go up and down, and today I actually did two entire things, entire character traps or whatever with different behaviors. So yeah, I call this a success today. Oh, really good. The only complex thing about that is dynamic geometry. The real black magic is saying like they couldn't even make solve the spectral and symplectic analysis of non-self adjoint time dependent Hamiltonians on infinite dimensions phase manifolds. Esoteric math PhD may be required. I mean, the only thing. Ah, my chat broke again. The only thing I can say that I kind of know is it's a big sentence, but computer shader at runtime. Because there is the entire shader editor and things like here that I am really interested in learning in the future, obviously, because I feel like this is a little bit complex. Now you're making up words. But still, that's as far as I know that you can do shading, you can do cool things, cool visual things with the shading, but everything else, yeah, I don't know. Esoteric Godot knowledge, just esoteric Godot knowledge is already far, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end up here. Shaders are simple and complex at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. So I saw different types of examples before when I was looking for them. One of the typos, the examples was like just change the color of an object to white. That looked really simple. And then there was another one that makes a flat image turn into complete reflective water, and that that broke my brain, and I decided to stop looking after it. So there's that. But yeah, either way, today was really fun, really cool. Acrostel, I don't know if you're here. I don't usually do this, but you've been here quite a while, so just if you want to see more, if you want to stay around, help more, or I don't know, have fun, don't forget to follow. Thank you. As I was saying, I don't like to do this, but if being around here, I think I think I deserve to remind. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. White to white, you have a problem with the black. Again, this is not it, man. This is not it. It was an example for someone like an enemy taking a hit, and then it turns to white to symbolize that he took a hit. That was the point of the shader, not because he turns to white. Come on, man. Come on, Spat. Not this again. Shaders are fun. Just don't look too deep into it, and don't try to abuse them. Semi-fixed pipeline to do things it shouldn't do. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Like gaslighting. Yeah, man. Stop. But yeah, either way, thank you guys for hanging around. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go tomorrow, same time. I don't know the time of you guys. I'm usually starting around noon EST. So I don't know what your conversions are, but yeah. Thank you for staying around. I'll be here tomorrow again. I'll be doing more Godot tomorrow. I don't know how far I'll get, but more of this with enough sleep this time. Yeah, sure hope so. But yeah, really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate all the help. Ecrostel, you really really helped me today. You really saved me today because without you, I would 100% be stuck on on that behavior still, on making the enemy on the thing this delete itself. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging around, and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you guys appear. Bye bye.